Welcome to the Twin Flame Divine Love Reading for May 30th through June 5th, 2017. I hope the new moon energies treated you all well. And I'm really excited to do this weekly reading to see what's coming up this week, because last week was pretty amazing. Things are really moving forward. So this week is right before the full moon coming in the week after on June 9th. So these energies leading up to this, in between this new moon and full moon, are really about coming together, getting closer, and starting off with the feminine getting toward her new ascension project. The past couple of readings, I've felt like the energies have been that surrounded the divine masculine and feminine were similar, and just we're dealing with them differently. Now I'm feeling now that we're on this new ascension for the feminine, and the masculine is kind of chilling out, waiting. So I am going to, I've prayed over the decks, shuffled, pre-shuffled, prayed, asking the divine to let us know what we need to know to keep moving forward. And so I'm going to pull a card for the masculine and feminine separately when it comes to what's going on kind of in the 3D, what energies are surrounding us. But then when it comes to the romance angels or the love energies that are surrounding us, I believe those are the same. So that would just be a one card. Also the messages from the fairies and the power of love. But right now, since I feel that we kind of came together in the same energies, and now we're being kick-started feminine to start off that ascension again, it's good to see where the masculine is and where the feminine is headed with these energies coming in. So, I feel for some of us, the masculine has reached out with that new moon. And it's going to possibly even this week some more. But by the full moon, I'm really feeling that there's going to be much more of a balance. Because the masculine's feeling that they have accomplished something, because their ascension pretty much came to that point of where they needed to be, and now we're headed, the feminine's headed toward starting that up for the next section of what we're doing of ascension. So here we go. It gets a little hairy when I have to use two cards, but I really feel like we want to get in there and get to know what is really going on. So the first card for the masculine is the basis of the relationship, or relationship with love this week. And it is good. Strength. The grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness, time to embrace how wonderful you are. Like I said, they're feeling strong. They got through that ascension. That's why they possibly will be reaching out. Whenever we go through separation, it's usually because they're kind of floundering around, not knowing what's really going on, trying to grab for certain things and feel better about who they are, kind of be that lion, that breadwinner, that, strength and giving and having that masculine energy of being able to accomplish anything. And for the feminine right there. And like I said before, but they're still starting now to balance this softness, the more of the feminine side. So they are more masculine right now. That's why I'm feeling the energies are different for the feminine and masculine. But they still have a little bit of that soft feminine going on. So that's giving them the grace part, okay? And they've overcome some challenges, but they know there still are some to come, but they're kind of taking this time to say, all right, I did pretty well, and that's when they usually reach out to kind of check in. So that's why I'm feeling that for the union within the next weeks. And for the feminine, the star. Look to the future with hope and optimism, right, during this ascension, because we are really moving forward. The power of faith to move mountains. Yes, I was going to talk about this too anyway. Happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. Okay, and these are major arcana, very beautiful, and this is how we are relating to the relationship right now. It gives us strength, makes us optimistic, it gives us power, but the whole idea of this is during this journey, we will be tested time and time again to keep our faith. It's not just going to be handed to us on a platter. The divine wants to know that we can be tested and keep our faith, just like, Christ consciousness, how Jesus was even tested, how he even said, do I need to do this? And he kept going forward. So of course we are going to question at times, but that keeping the faith will give us the next step of moving forward, and that's why we're on to our next ascension. So these are beautiful foundation cards. So now the past energies that we're dealing with this week are, for the masculine, 4 of Autumn. Manage your resources wisely. Achieve a balance in how you spend and save money. Help out those who are less fortunate. So these past energies are still lingering for this week, but they're not as strong because they are in the past. So there's going to be managing the resources more wisely, but maybe still being a little fearful of it. But it's going to be managing it better and achieving a balance with money. And for the feminine, the past energies that are kind of lingering around are Princess of Winter. Information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness, an indigo child or adult. So yeah, this is still kind of lingering around us. It's information now to help us move toward our ascension, the next step to take. And I was kind of guided to think of it as this next step for our ascension as a collective is really letting go. Making a conscious effort to let go of what was in our past. Physically in the 3D of letting things go. Things that are attached us to karmic situations or people. Like a friend of mine, a ring. Let go of that ring. Anything that had that sentimental surrounding it that keeps pulling us back and holding us back, we can let go of that now. And step into a brand new feminine. New life without all that past baggage, karma attached to us. Past energies, right? Truth with kindness is something to focus on from those past energies as well. So continue to focus on that. And in the present for the masculine is Princess of Autumn. Happy news about your career, promotions, or scholarship. Well thought out plans that go perfectly. Needing a little push to get going. So, right now in the present, they're still kind of the career part, and they're thinking out their plans, and they're kind of sitting there, and they're going to get that push. And the push is going to come from the feminine moving forward, okay? Because we've kind of been sitting around there. We still were having our ascension, but we still were kind of waiting for the next one, okay? Because the masculine was coming up behind us, and he does it a lot faster than we do. So the sooner we do it, the quicker he does it. So right now he's going to be sitting on these things, making those plans, and then there will be that push from us moving forward. And for the feminine in the present, what her energies are, 5 of Spring. Opposing goals arising from differing opinions. Feeling at odds with yourself or others. Overly ambitious people. So we're at odds with ourselves. True. And this might be with our ascension now of letting go, right? We are still kind of hanging on, not sure that we're okay with letting go of some of these things, but it's so important to release all of it. Okay? So during this next week and some before the moon, we're going to really focus on those last parts of letting go, even material things. We may have let go somewhat emotionally, but the material things that are holding us back. That's in the present. And the near future energies for the masculine is Prince of Spring, immediate action. A challenge you can successfully manage. A passionate relationship. Very nice. So that's coming to us. That's coming to the masculine, realizing this passionate relationship, getting going. So in the present right now, he's kind of feeling a little bit pushed, and boom, in the future, he's going to get going. And that could be next week, right, with that moon. And that full moon will bring everything out in the open, out to the light, which the new moon, I believe, already has. They're really moving toward us. If they haven't already reached out, they're going to be. Near future for the feminine, 5 of Autumn. These are just the energies that are surrounding us we're going to step into. Reach out to others for assistance. Poor time for a career change. Feeling challenged by money issues. See, this is another thing we have been dealing with. And actually, if you're feeling challenged by money issues, when you do release some of these physical things, you could possibly get money for them, which would help, right? Instead of hanging on to these physical mementos, it's possible that they can help you when you release them by actually getting money for them. All right? And that's reaching out to others for assistance. That assistance is selling something, and there you go, you get some money. So it's just think about it, feminine. You know, it would be something that was wonderful for you, and then you're just passing it on to someone else to make them happy because it's no longer serving you and your purpose. And you may receive financial in return, help with your money issues to move forward. What's holding us back in the 3D? From moving forward, these energies, 10 of Summer for the masculine. An emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, raising children wisely, people you can trust. So the masculine may still be having trust issues surrounding relationships. Also, literally raising their children, worried about, leaving a karmic with leaving their children behind somewhat, how the children are going to feel, what's going on there. So these are the emotions that they may be going through right now. But they want this emotionally fulfilling life and family. And they realize now that's not where they are. And if they don't have that yet, even the family they're in, their, parents, sisters, brothers, whatever, that's kind of moving out of that situation. And just wondering and maybe a little bit fearful about what it's going to be like. So for the masculine, work on this because or hopefully now it's coming through that, yes, this relationship is for the best. It's for the best for you to have a better family life, to show others this way, to show your children a real, true, unconditional love. So it's good. This relationship is good to move toward. And that realizing that in the 3D, so you're not being held back by any fears or unknowing worry about how everyone's going to react. Release that, okay? And for the feminine, what's holding her back is let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now's the time to focus on your career. Unmarried or divorced individuals. So there it is. Let go of people or things, okay? And I'm feeling it's the things, the 3D things. When we let go of those things, we're opening a place for new things to come in. New, more loving and in the way of who you are now, how much we have ascended, and it's going to really fulfill your path now. These things may have made you feel good in the past, but you were on a different path, and now you're fully in your knowing. You're fully in that life purpose, and this is our next step. Letting go of the physical things so we can open ourselves up for the others. Like I said, sell something. Then you're getting the money that you may be feeling finances aren't so great. Well, there's a lot of things you're probably sitting on you could get money for. So that's what's holding us back. But we're going to work on that, right? Positive action for the masculine, Ace of Spring. It's time to take action. Be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams, amazing career opportunities. Yes. Treasured dreams. That's the wonderful family life, fulfilling family, unconditional love from your feminine, right? It's time to take action. Take action on these things. Like it said, make those plans and then take action. Just like the Prince of Spring was saying. Time, immediate action. So that's in the near future. They're jumping at us in the near future with all this red, passion, right? And fire. Okay. And the positive action for the feminine right now, Ace of Autumn. A windfall of money, advice or assistance from others, a very successful project, happy change in your career. So take on those changes and be happy about it, knowing it's going to be a positive change during this ascension. Look for any red flags, right? And step into them, go deep, figure out what it is. And that windfall of money comes from possibly selling those things, right? Advice or assistance from others. So listening to others, which means the divine. So as we walk through this ascension, I have a feeling we're going to kind of be jogging or running. You know, they're getting quicker and quicker because we're so open and we're understanding it quicker. So get those messages and move forward with that. And look how, I mean, it's so cute, right? We're going to be so youthful and happy. And we're going to receive all of these messages and all this beauty. And then here's the masculine, right? He's there. He's coming, right? We're attracting him when we behave in this way. And when we open ourselves up, we release things, we open ourselves up for that windfall of money. We're no longer holding on to and holding ourselves back. And what we can work on to help us move forward is Princess of Summer for the masculine. A new relationship or emotional experience, invitation to social events, a compassionate friend you can share your concerns with. And I do believe that is the feminine because they're coming closer to all that. So what can help them move forward is actually reaching out and, you know, kind of telling what's going on there, right? Emotional experience, having a new emotional experience with the feminine. Now that the masculine feels a bit stronger and more like that lion and he can have that masculine energy, well, he's also going to have that little bit of lamb of him, and that it's a new emotional experience. And it is a new relationship because when we ascend, we are no longer the same person, right? So that's to help him move forward, is to realize, to have this new emotional experience with the feminine. Reach out. Okay? Be more social, right? With the feminine. Or any people of positive light energy that will help keep him moving forward. And for the feminine action we could do to help move forward is the Empress. Time to take action. There's a lot of action this week. They're telling us to take a lot of action this week because once we get to that full moon, everything's going to go get really heightened awareness. The power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury, right? So through this ascension, take action on this ascension because it's making us fertile. We will create our abundance. We will plant those seeds. We will have that money come to us through our power of creativity, right? Staying within who we really are and what our life purpose is, and focusing on the union and having faith. Keep that faith and just keep going. No matter what happens to us this week, no matter what emotions come up, those are the things we look at in order to clear ourselves of them and keep faith that we are on the right path. We've come so far. Let's just keep going, right? And what the divine is surrounding us with, the energies this week, is 5 of Summer. Trust that there is a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from negative emotions of others, focusing on that which frightens or worries you. Yes. All right. Now they're telling us actually to focus on what frightens or worries us, so we know that's what we release. And what probably frightens and worries us is letting go of a lot of material things that they're no longer serving us, but they're a comfort to us, right? There's still some sort of comfort, but they're not serving us. We deserve better. We are different beings now. We deserve more. We deserve better. So they're wanting us to release. So anything that we're feeling fearful about releasing, well, that's what they want us to release. And there's a reason for everything that happens. There's a reason for this ascension. We know that. And they're wanting us to look at whatever's happening around us. What's the reason? Why are we bringing it to ourselves? What can we do differently? Yes. Yes. And stay away from any negative emotions. Like I said, keep the faith, stay positive. When the illusions start happening, just to poke at us, to try to see if we're going to go right back into our old patterns, stay positive, push forward, stay positive. And they're surrounding us. This is for the masculine. Why was I saying the feminine? Guess what? Yeah. Let's see. Queen of Spring. Actually, I'm feeling this for both of you. Both of us. Masculine and feminine. So these two are going to go together because the divine is surrounding us both with these. Because I really felt much feminine energy, but this makes sense too for the masculine. I'm feeling that too. Theirs is definitely remove yourself from negative emotions of others. Okay? And the fear, frightens and worries too, okay? Because they've gotten to this point and they're feeling pretty comfortable, but now they're frightened and worried about what's next. How do I do this? I mean, I've gotten here, but how do I do this? Where do I go next? And that's because they don't really know yet, because the feminine hasn't really come into that. So what I said about the feminine is, yeah, there's a reason for everything. And so the masculine has to understand that as well. So the divine is surrounding us with the same energies, with also this Queen of Spring. Believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you. Maintain a balance between work and home life. So we're both feminine and masculine are experiencing this. The divine are the wonderful people that want to help us. There's a lot of help around us as long as we open ourselves up and pay attention for why things are happening around us and what's frightening us and worrying us, so we can release it. And then that will give us a balance. And what they're saying, work and home life, yes, this is true. In the 3D, definitely. But also the balance between your masculine and feminine energies. Woo. Right? So they're wanting us to achieve a balance with this situation. All right, so the energies of the outcome for the masculine. 9 of Summer. Wishes come true, dreams fulfilled, a magical time of life. So, masculine, make those wishes. And if one of them is to, be closer to the feminine, well, through balancing out your energies, be a little more lamb and maybe a less lion, even though you've come really into your full lion. Yeah, you will attract the feminine, and it is safe to reach out. She's just waiting there looking all beautiful. That's your dream come true, or your wishes come true and your dream fulfilled. Your dream is to be able to communicate with her and give to her and be caring and loving. And that's the outcome this week if you reach out. And for the feminine is Princess of Spring. It's time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizons. Let your creativity take flight. Yes. Continue on your life purpose, your path, and fly. See, this is going to go even quicker. And we're going to enjoy ourselves through this one. Okay? As long as we stay positive and release any fear surrounding it. And it's going to feel good to release baggage or release things that have been holding us back. Go in your closet. Find some things that, sell it on eBay, Get some money back for the things you've already had that are no longer serving you. And this is the physical thing we can do right now. So for this week, let's take inventory of what we can let go of. We'll be lighter, more free. Okay, so what the romance angels want to tell us about this week. The energies are a lot lighter. Feminine, I want to tell you, if the masculine reaches out, please try to just keep it light. They're testing the waters because they're not really sure how we're going to react. Try not to ask too many questions. Just let them give you the information. And just stay strong in yourself. And be happy, okay? All right. And let go of expectations of finding out so much information. Give them time to open that part up and to speak to you. They're having to find a new trust with us, okay? All right, so basis of relationship with love during this week, children. See, like I said, being playful. Your love life is being affected by children. And like I always say, like your inner children, your inner child. Also, what I spoke about was for the masculine in the 3D, maybe what's going to go on if he leaves the karmic, which is going on definitely, and with the children involved. So he wants what's best for his children, and he also knows that showing them this type of unconditional love and relationship is what's best. but there may be some fear and worry around it 3D wise, but we know this is moving forward. It's inevitable, so realize about the children. Also, being playful and working on the inner child, because the inner child is our counterpart as well. So the more we nurture our inner child, the more our counterpart feels nurtured and will be able to have that trust that I was talking about, like that new trust, like children trust. Yeah, that new trust is what he's searching for. He's kind of lost some of it, but he's trying again, right? It's like trying to walk and then falling down and getting up and going slowly and trying again. And that's what separation kind of does sometimes. It makes him a little insecure to come back, to speak again, to think that he did something wrong, like a child is sheepish to come around if they do something wrong, okay? So this week, if they reach out, just be very gentle about it, feminine, okay? Past energies to be aware of, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So all the feelings we've been having this whole time, masculine and feminine, they're real and they're worth exploring. So some of us feminine may have kind of come into our own and feel like, well, you know, I don't really care if he reaches out. I don't really need to speak to him. That was that codependency I was talking about. Like, we've stepped away from that codependency. We are on our own now and we're making our decisions. We're moving forward, which is great for our ascension. But remember, those romantic feelings, they do still exist, okay? You might have forgotten about them a little bit just in order to cope while there was separation, but realize from the past, all that love and neediness in a way, yeah, it was real, it's real, but we don't need them. We will enjoy being with them. So your feelings are real and worth exploring. So still remember that what went on in the past that was wonderful. So you can step into this now and still have those feelings, even though you might have shut down a little bit. And in the present energies, yep, past life relationship. We are realizing you have known each other before, and I swear every time, right? Don't I always pull up a card that's like reaffirming, yes, this is it, this is it. And even here, it's almost like, I know it looks like passionate, like he's grabbing her and all this, but it's like he's wanting to say these things and we're kind of going, whatever, like I was talking about. Remember the romantic feelings we had before the separation, okay? Because he's coming back, he's wanting that reconciliation. We've known each other before, right? We've known these romantic feelings. We know they're real, even if we're kind of being like, whatever, you were gone. You weren't around. But allow it to happen. And for the near future, express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So during this week, think about the romantic gestures. And send them in the 5D, right? And hopefully 3D very soon in the near future, could be next week. There will be expressions of love between the feminine and the masculine. And what's holding back in the 3D? How about that? Separation. Time away from your partner is on the horizon. Okay, what's holding us back is that once again in 3D we feel that separation. Even though we're not separated, we are connected. We feel one another and everything else. But we, like I said, with the feminine, she might be a little upset because there's been this separation. She may be kind of annoyed when the masculine reaches out, like that past life relationship card. But guess what? Remember the past of the love. It's still there. You're going to express it, you know. And so let go of this idea of separation in the 3D, because it's just an illusion. It doesn't exist. And he's coming back in 3D very soon, so be ready. Be happy. Yay. And positive action. Let your friends help you. Let the divine help you. Let the people around you with most light and love that they have for you help you. It is okay to let others help you. The divine puts them in our path and getting us ready right there for our wedding, for the union. All right, and what we can focus on to help us move forward, yep, religious factors. To me, there it is. It's the spiritual path. Focus on the union while ascending feminine. You know, focus on the beauty of the union, what it represents, that unconditional love. We know it's coming. We know it's going to be amazing. And let go of any, I don't like to say, I think religion is wonderful. I'm not against religion. It's just, to me, it represents there are rules and you know, things to follow, and more pointing out things that you must do this, you have to do that kind of thing, where spirituality, that spiritual path, is just a natural, unconditional love, allowing everything beautiful in, you know, not necessarily saying don't do this, don't do that. And religion is a wonderful thing. I have nothing against it. But that's what kind of what it represents to me. You could be religious, or there's the spiritual path, and there's some part of the religious that has to do with marriage, right? And not wanting to step out of a marriage that's not right for you, that might be with a karmic, right? But it's meant for you to move on and not be there anymore. So that would be a religious factor compared to a spiritual one. So stepping away from that for anyone who's in that, and going more toward the spiritual, more toward the union, more toward what we agreed to. We agreed to have these karmic situations, but also move out of them, learn from them, teach others about unconditional love, and moving forward. So focus on the spirituality this week, rather than the have-tos and the musts and the regulations or the restrictions that are put on us sometimes. I mean, we all have this. We do. At some point, you do stand there and say, well, this isn't right. Should I be doing that? No, you know. But this is what we're guided to do, okay? And what the divine is surrounding us with is passion for this week. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So they're surrounding us with passion, so we can trust that there's a reason for everything. It's passionate, right? That passion. Remove yourself from negative emotions of others and focus on the passion. Believe in yourself and your passion, your purpose, your path. And wonderful people will help you. It's a very nice card. And the outcome energies for this week: make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And that's what I was saying with the religious factors card. Put away the 3D. The ego telling you that's not right, you know, what is everyone going to think? Instead of, we are being guided. There are steps that we are being guided, and the great love is worth taking these steps, even if you feel in this world like I said, wrong, or someone can't understand the idea of the union and the path you're on, or what you're being guided to do for your life purpose. You know, this is for great love, not just love, great love, unconditional love. So make the effort. Because when you do, the wishes come true, the dreams are fulfilled. Time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizons, right? Expand yourself past the 3D ideals that tell you don't do this and you can't do that. No, they're wanting us, they're guiding us to take these steps. So stay open for that. Don't shut down with that ego. All right, so now we have the fairies, what messages they have for us. Ooh. Here. Okay. The fairies, they do like to fly and jump. They remind me of being the lighthearted all the time, which is so important right now. Because these energies aren't as heavy as they've been. So it's really freeing us up to be a little bit more lighthearted. And like I said, I feel this ascension for the feminine is going to be kind of fun once we let go of the fear. You know, going through our stuff and be like, I can, you know, let this go. It meant something. I can let it go and see what you get in return. And, you know, you may make people very happy with what they're able to have from you, because you'll put some love and joy in it, you know, with a nice intention. Whatever you give away or sell or whatever, put a nice intention for the person in it, okay? So basis of a relationship with love. Okay, all right. Let go. As you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. That's what I was saying. So let go. We don't have to control it. We're just going to go in there, find some things, and let them go. And right now for the masculine, you've come so far. Take a little breather. Look at what your next plans may be. You might be a little lost because the feminine's trying to step forward. But, you know, you'll get that quick jolt and you'll do it. So those past energies that are surrounding us to pay attention to, travel. An upcoming trip proves to be life-changing in positive ways. So that movement, that ascension, is going to be life-changing in positive ways. So travel, to me, is also like moving away from. So we're moving away from, this week we're moving away from the past energies. We're taking with us the romantic feelings. The masculine's, he's managing his resources wisely now. He's feeling more balanced with his finances. And we're speaking truth with kindness still, please. Because it's worked in the past with those past energies. So we're traveling moving forward. And some of us are actually going to be traveling from where we are to somewhere else, right? We're from our past of where we are, thinking about moving, traveling, right? So we're moving from that past energy. And we're really, with this, it's kind of like almost lighting those candles and dreams and wishes. We're traveling forward away from the past energies this week. In order for that full moon and what to release and what to receive. And so in the present, dietary change. And y'all know, if you watch me, it's not about, you know, changing your diet. It's about how we perceive things and take them in and digest them. Like changing your perspective on things. Improve your diet and your life will also improve. So be more positive and your life will improve. How you take things in. Staying away from that drama, right? Also with, you know, the romance angel saying past life relationship. Feminine, you know, improve your attitude toward the masculine and, you know, your life will improve. So be kind. If they reach out, when they reach out. Okay? And in the near future, yeah, easy does it. Once again, it's that control. Stop trying so hard to control everything and all the doors will open for you. Stop trying to control your emotions. Just express your love. Just let it out. Let it go. Move it forward. Okay? And what's grounding, holding back in the 3D with that separation? Goodbye to the old, hello to the new, right? Releasing the old stuff, what I've been talking about. Get in that closet. You've finished one part of your life and now a new and even better part is beginning. So realizing this, we've finished one part. So these things, we don't need them anymore. There's new things that we want to open up space for. So. And the separation will end if we say goodbye to the old and hello to the new, now won't it? All right. And positive action. Birthday. Here we go again with this birthday. A significant birthday holds the answer to your questions. It's just realizing it's a rebirth. It's another chance. Definitely for the masculine. Masculine, realize you're starting over. It's a new chance. Okay? When you come forward, it's a new chance. We're going to see a new beginning. So that's good. And the feminine's going to, you know, if they allow it and realize that the masculine is having this new birth, they will get some answers to their questions. But don't push, right? Don't push on it. Just be open to receive the answers. Just be lighthearted and playful, and then let them feel comfortable enough to gift us with the answers that we've had questions about. And what to focus on in order to help us move forward, connecting with nature. And to me that means becoming more 3D, putting out everything in the 3D. And also, like I've been saying, deal with those material things. You're rejuvenated and inspired by spending time outdoors, yes. stepping outside of yourself, getting out there, and especially it's a beautiful time of year, so get out there, become a little bit more sociable, feminine, and you will be doing that by letting go of your things. And masculine, yeah, taking a breather. Just taking in that fresh air and relaxing a little bit in your 3D while you're making these plans and everything, but still you can relax a bit and get out into nature and really enjoy the beauty of it. And when we do that, it also helps us realize that like there are miracles all around us. All the beautiful creatures, animals, flowers, they're just so gorgeous. They're all miracles. If you really look at them, like, where does this all come from? It's gorgeous. So if that's possible, anything is possible. We are possible. The union is possible. So it's just being positive and seeing the beauty all around us and knowing that this beauty is coming for us as well, wherever we want it. And the energies that the divine is surrounding us with this week is practice, practice, practice. They want us to practice. With daily practice, you can polish your skills and talents and increase your confidence. Yes. So keep working on your path. Ascension, keep going. Trying, even with the masculine. And I also feel like they're wanting us to communicate. Practice that. This is just another level. So this communication would be wonderful right now. That's why I feel like it's coming. And the outcome, patience, please. What you're asking for is coming about. Have patience, as there are unseen factors that need to occur first. And we know this by now. And boy, do we practice patience. It's not easy. But we are going to have patience. We're going to, for this great love. We're going to make the effort to have patience for this great love. We're going to make the effort to be who we really are. Move past the shoulds, the have-tos, and move into this beauty of it's just all unfolding right in front of us. All we have to do is be open for it. Let go of things so we can receive new things. Okay? For the wishes coming true and the dreams happening. All right, so we now go on to Power of Love cards. Ooh. Everything's really jumping and slippery. So next, there it goes again. There we go. And it's also, with the patience, please, it's also have patience with ourselves. We want to do things so quickly, but having patience with it and taking your time, you really take in more and just enjoying the journey. I cannot tell you that enough. Find good in all of it because there's a learning experience and there is good in all of it. We are changing for the better. So, the basis of this relationship, relationships with love, elevation. You are making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. Yes, through this relationship, we are making that conscious decision to raise our vibration to unconditional love. Letting go of the past and having that strength and having that faith to move mountains for this elevation and unconditional love. And the past energies that are surrounding us, forgiveness. You are now able to activate the power of love in order to release past hurts. Past hurts. They're still there, but we're releasing the power of love to what we did to. We're getting rid of those past hurts. So any of those hurts that are still lingering around this week, those are other things to release. They just don't serve us, right? It's not service. Travel away from it, right? That's what I was saying. Travel away. Travel away toward these candles here, which are not, but toward the lighting of your dreams. And in the present, creativity. You love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. There's that illumination, right? So that's that taking things in differently, feminine, digesting them differently, realizing when the masculine comes back, it's going to be different. He's new, so don't take on those past hurts, right? Forgive those past hurts. for your new ideas about this situation, new ideas of how you're moving forward through your ascension, your life purpose path. Use your creativity. Create the worlds that you want around you, right? And in the near future, unity. Look at that. You understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. That's the whole idea of this union, right? And that was our cards of immediate action, challenges you can overcome, a passionate relationship, right? That's that unity. And expressing your love, because it has a ripple effect across the universe when we express our love, that unconditional love. We're realizing this in the future energies. 3D, holding us back from moving forward. Joy. It's kind of what I was saying about finding happiness in everything we do. You delight in the love of life and bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. Yes, being fun about it, being lighthearted. Even though we're saying goodbye to the old, be lighthearted about it. And we're saying goodbye to the old relationship we had with the masculine and the masculine had with the feminine. We're saying hello to the new. We're realizing it's going to be new. And so put fun in it. Like I said, be playful. When they come back, be playful. And positive action, gratitude. Oh, I totally believe this. I've been feeling this. Be grateful. You fully appreciate the invaluable lessons that life lovingly presents you, right? Like I said before, these are things that are coming to us. We're learning. They're lessons. They're helping us get a better life in that union. And appreciate the masculine's rebirth, okay? Realize it and appreciate it. And to help us move forward, individuality. You leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do, right? So experience the joy, happiness while you're going, and leave your unique stamp on everything you do. And also having our individuality within the union. So now that the feminine is moving in her ascension right before the masculine is going to follow behind, realize to focus on our individuality right now, feminine. I mean, keep the union in mind. This is why we're doing it, but focus on the individuality. Put it into the 3D. Get out in nature. Get out there. All right, and so the energies that the divine are surrounding us with is spontaneity. You move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely and lovingly embrace new situations. And that's what I was talking about with the religious factors, right? Go past the restraints of the ego and embrace these new situations, which is also during our ascension, we're going to embrace these new situations because we are guided to do these things. We are divinely guided. And it's also true for the masculine, move beyond any constraints of the mind, any fears of even reaching out to communicate, and lovingly embrace. And it's going to be a new situation, right? When we speak to one another or we communicate, it's a new situation, it's new. Surrounding us with these new energies. And the energy of the outcome is transformation. You use the power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. There it is, those illusions, those 3D illusions. This is wrong and that is bad. When we are just guided to do certain things, and in the end, that unconditional love, showing people that there's unconditional love, no judgment, no bad, you know. We're all on a journey, and we have to learn, and we learn from mistakes. We have lessons, and they're not mistakes. They're things, they're lessons for us to learn. So these have this transformation to awareness, more aware of what we're doing toward our ascension, more aware of where we want to go, our life purpose, our path. They're just giving us the outcome and the beauty of awareness. Okay, so we're going to go to the Whispers of Love card for messages from the masculine this week. Okay, what does the masculine want to tell the feminine this week? It would be really nice to get it in 3D, right, ladies? I'm just saying ladies. I know that the feminine is just an energy and masculine, but it's fun to play with that. Okay, this one, all right. And the feminine wants to tell the masculine, oh boy, she's ready to tell him. She's ready to communicate. Okay. Let's see what he's saying. Oh. Wow. Well, this is a change, I must tell you all. Okay. Express love through gifts. Giving a small token to someone expresses your love to them. All right, so he's trying to tell us that he knows it's a small token to just reach out and to speak, but, you know, he wants us to think that, you know, it's an expression of love, even though it might not come across that way, but it's a start. It's a small start for him, okay? And look at this one. Yeah, this one. Here it is. The masculine is finally realizing that the honesty is essential, right? So honesty, he wants honesty between the two of us. To be a loving person is important that we speak truthfully and in a loving manner. So he's wanting us to be loving when he reaches out with that small token, right? And he wants to speak truthfully. He wants to really let things out and discuss what's been going on. That's wonderful. And here it is. Act as if your partner is here. Because guess what? The separation is that illusion. We are aware of one another. So act as if there was no separation. There's still that love, and be loving in a loving manner when he reaches out, because he'll feel better about reaching out and about being more truthful, right? Gaining that trust. And he knows he's expressing his love through this little gift. And also a gift from us, that small gift, is to, you know, be loving and compassionate when he comes back. So he's going to offer this gift. It's going to be honesty with this moon coming up, right? And act as if we've never been separated. Show that type of love. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them, right? Beautiful. And they're also telling us that they are behaving that way now. They're considering us now because they're feeling us, and they're feeling that we're there always. They're having that awareness now. Okay, and so for the feminine, for the masculine, yeah, it's like we're flipping our messages back and forth. Yeah, okay, here we go. Be supportive. And we're telling him this right now because we're going through our ascension, so we're wanting support, we're wanting to give support. The union is supported, right? Make a genuine effort to show you care. Right. Give that small token. Reach out and show you care. Because the only thing that is real is love. So reach out, show you care, show that love, because it's the only thing that's real. Everything else is an illusion. We are aware of that love. That love is real, deep within us, and we are never apart. The partner is with us, right? There you go. Be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. So we're telling them to make those wishes, right? Your wishes will come true. Start making those wishes. You will have the sun. Give everything to the moon. Tell the moon what you want. Be in this present energy leading up to that moon. And dream of the future so you can put it out there. And it is a support to us. You can help us now because you're more aware, because realizing that the only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus from the problem back to love. So stay in that loving energy. It supports us and it supports the union. And you can be in that present and have that love and realize what the masculine is telling us, that we're together. It's a major support. Okay. Deep messages this week. Wow. Maybe because we're just going to be playful and not so deep within 3D, we got this 5D thing going on that's deeper. Those deeper messages coming through. And now I'm going to pull a crystal for the masculine and one for the feminine. So there's 2 for the masculine and 1 for the feminine. These are things to focus on to help us through the week. Right. This is crazy. Yeah. Bloodstone for the masculine. Perseverance. Bloodstone has always had a powerful connection with maintaining vitality and staunching blood loss, as well as purifying the kidneys. So the kidneys represent fear. So this will help release any of that fear to reach out, to communicate. All right, any of that 3D fear we were talking about. Even about how the children, raising the children and everything that's going on. You are a magical being and an amalgam of your individuality. There's that individuality card, right? Your family and your environment. Let go of the past. Look closely at your ancestral line. Recognize toxic patterns subconsciously running your life. Break away and be strong. You may be unnecessarily aggressive or defensive. Acknowledge mistakes and let inner disharmonies be transmuted. Detoxification and chaos precede transmutation. Perseverance is needed. Locked doors open, obstacles are swept away, and romance blossoms. Preserve your good reputation. Recognize your enemies and keep them close. Do not be deceived. A farewell is called for. Mourn appropriately and let go. You are a spiritual warrior. Be assertive. This is amazing for the masculine. This is encompassing all of the things right now that they've finished that ascension but still is lingering. This will give them the strength to move forward, walk away from it all, and let go of the past. And recognizing those toxic patterns and letting them go, releasing the fears surrounding them. Right? And the other one is Peridot. Get that? Okay. Peridot, emotional cleansing. Peridot frees the mind from unwelcome, envious thoughts and night terrors. It is transmutative and purifying. Once again, purifying detoxification. You are deeply emotional and may possessively cling to the past or beat yourself up over mistakes. See that? That's what's even stopping them from reaching out. By nature, jealous, you have dark thoughts. Detoxify your emotions. Learn to forgive and let go. Follow your own life plan without judging yourself or being envious of others. You have the power to go through fiery transmutation and emerge transformed. Use energy wisely. Recognize how outside influences operate in your life. Develop your own protection. Learn to rely on your own inner guidance. Peridot indicates farewells and disappointment in love. Moving away from that karmic, right? Avoid jealousy. Be assertive without aggression. You have a powerful destiny and great integrity. Yes, powerful destiny toward the union with great integrity. Money is earned from your talents. Lovely. Envy and jealousy harm you as well as hurting others. So that's taking away any envy or jealousy. And I also believe that it's the surrounding energies of that, of what they're going through with the karmic situation. It's going to take away that and cleanse that. For the feminine, Mookaite Jasper. Get that. Okay. Oh, lovely. The dream time. Mookaite Jasper balances inner and outer experiences. It encourages versatility and openness to new experiences, helping you to choose the right path during this ascension. A powerful being, you have roots that go far back into the past. What you dreamed, you created. Reap rewards of rectify imbalances. Reap rewards or rectify imbalances. Turn failure into a learning experience and start again. Yep, we're starting again on this path. Remember to offer friendship to assist others who tread the same path, which is the masculine, having compassion and kindness, right? Your instinctive wisdom inspires them. We are going to inspire them with this next ascension. They are waiting on us to be inspired. Check your diet, like we got that, how we are taking things in and digesting them and changing our perspective. Put your skills to use vigorously. Adventurous times lie ahead. Worry not. You are protected against deceit and enemies. Recognize your strengths. Stay positive and pragmatic. Reject unrealistic ideas. Avoid pride and despair. You have stamina. Wait patiently. If 2 courses of action are open, go for the straightforward one. A professional challenge such as a job interview or presentation is successful. So, we are going to be successful in this next ascension. You are what you eat. Ha ha ha. That digestion there. Good nutrition with wholesome organic foods sustains your well-being, which also means just taking everything in that's best for us. Leave away anything that's toxic and not necessarily so good for us, that may have been a comfort in the past but no longer serves us. It's not working for us anymore, and we're feeling that. Very nice. Right, let's pull some flowers, because I love the beauty of them all, and it's really nice to meditate on. For the masculine, we have 1, and this is for the feminine. There we go. Okay, for the masculine, let your inner beauty shine with the pink rose. You are a brilliant example of God's love. Everything about you is perfect, so let your light shine and inspire others. Yes, realize who you are. Don't be so judgmental of yourself and this journey. It's just for you to let your light shine. In the end, you're going to be a bright, bright light that will attract everyone with your unconditional love. It will inspire others. And for the feminine, new idea, crabapple. Your new idea is divinely guided and is meant to be shared with others. Continue to work on it as you are on the right path. There we go. We are on the right path in our ascension. We're getting new ideas. And when we release all that old stuff that I was talking about, new things will come to us, right? And I guess this even includes ideas, right? Our different digestion, taking things in differently, having new ideas about them all. Right, now I'm going to pull from my new favorite card deck. This is beautiful. Mystical Wisdom. Whoa, that was quick. Whoa, and 3 of them. So what is the wisdom of the week? Wow. Ooh. Okay, here we go. Dreams. Believe in your dreams, right? Which also means pay attention to our dreams as well. We're going to get messages through them. But our dreams, yes. The dream of the union and what's going to be like. Our life purpose and how we will help others. And how much better the world will be when we all come into union. Those are our dreams. You're moving forward. Get ready for positive change, right? We're moving forward with this positive change. And originality. Originality will bring that positive change and help us move forward. Blaze your own trail. Yep, we're on our own path. Every union is on its own path. Realize that. So you can have that positive change and moving forward with those dreams that we have been wanting for so long with such passion. Just realize that we are protected. Look at that bear. We are protected. We have this passion. We are protected while we're moving forward, and it's all going to be positive. So get ready. Ready means our ascension, means opening up to those new things, letting go of the old, bringing in the new, and being original, staying on our own trail. Blaze it with this passion. And last but not least, Whispers of Lord Ganesha. Let's see what gift Ganesha is giving us this week. Because Ganesha takes away any blockages, so we can receive his gift. I just think it always pops in my head that Ganesha is the gift giver. So what are we being gifted with this week, Ganesha? Be candid. Just get out there, be candid. Use that heart. Just say what's in your heart in a loving way. No negativity, feminine, if the masculine reaches out. That's his fear, okay? So it would be loving and compassionate. So be candid. Just put it out there. You be the one to say, you know what? I love you, and I miss you, and I'm so happy to hear from you, right? No matter what he says to you, because he's that little sheepish child, right? And childlike expression. Being playful, but also when the masculine comes back, he's going to be a little childlike. It's not going to be as, that's the way I'm feeling this. Like that rebirth, that little kid in the birthday. Yes, childlike expression is having fun and playful, and we're starting from the beginning because he is a new person. He's gotten through that ascension. He is a new person. He's getting used to it like a child, right? So we are going to be candid in the way we're going to let loose how we feel, because we still love them, we still want them, okay? Working for them from that heart chakra. And we will be helped by the divine, because this is a 7. And through our childlike expression, we manifest. We manifest happiness and all this gold and beauty, right? So through being childlike and letting our inner child be expressed, which is that unconditional love, and no fear of it, just saying how you feel, right? Okay, so this week is amazing energies leading up to that moon. What we want to focus on is, feminine, really moving forward in this ascension, having that optimism, having that faith. Okay? Whenever we are presented with something that's upsetting us, keep the faith. If we feel like there's a setback, keep the faith and keep going. Try to keep the negativity out. Pay attention to what things we're wanting to let go of. Get in that closet and release actual material things so more material things can come to us that serve us better. We are new people now. Okay? The masculine, you can take a little bit of a breather and feel good about yourself with this strength. And focus a little bit on that lamb part, but that's what I was talking about. When he comes towards, it's going to be a little sheepish, like, a little scared. But feminine, right? We're going to be compassionate. We're going to express how we feel. We're going to get him to trust again when he makes that childlike expression. But it is a gift, okay? It's helping us manifest. That childlike expression of unconditional love helps us manifest. Be more spontaneous. Realize your individuality, feminine, while we're moving forward, but knowing that the masculine is coming up quickly behind. I hope you all enjoyed this reading. It was helpful, and I hope to get back with a healing for this week. And if anyone feels compelled to reach out, if they'd like a personal reading, I am available. Just reach out. I would love to help you on your journey. So thanks for checking in, watching my video, liking and subscribing, and take care. Share the love.